Well, folks, on the bank is joined today by another very special guest. We have Stephen here. Steve, I'm going to talk to Stephen a wee bit about his. He is actually a very, very good fisher. He's actually done brilliant here today. Hasn't lifted a fly rod in how long, do you say?
I thought it was 15 years, but it's probably closer to 20 now,
Well,
actually, yeah.
and he's ended up with about 6 or 7 here today, folks. He's been doing brilliant. I think I've actually touched for him to maybe get back into it again here.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah.
I think there is a fly outfit on the horizon,
Brilliant.
100%.
There's plenty in my corner. I'll give you one of them, I'm telling you. But no, listen, talk to me a wee bit about your fishing journey and sort of who got you into it and what you used to do.
Well, I mean, like a lot of people, it was my father got me into fishing originally when I was a kid, down Carrick Harbour, bit of mackerel fishing, but just feeling that fish in the end of the line, I knew straight away that was going to be something for me, and I fished all manners of fishing, bait fishing, lure fishing, fly fishing, freshwater, saltwater, didn't mix them up, quite like fly fishing and saltwater for pollock and things.
Yeah.
And then it sort of got out of it for a while. Life got in the way, and then with things that had happened, I picked the lure rod back up, and so I do a lot of, nearly entirely lure fishing now, to be
that's
honest.
your go-to, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Like,
lure fishing.
Speak to me a wee bit about that, about what you actually do.
So,
then it's all light sort of tackle, isn't it?
90% of it's light tackle. So in fact, even ultralight actually. I do pike fish as well, so I do have heavier setups. But yeah, I love the ultralight. Really tiny jig heads, really small soft plastics, tiny spinners, tiny rapalas.
Yeah.
You don't need to catch big fish to get a good fight.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all
so
about.
you're getting say 2-3 pound fish on 4 pound line, and they're taking you
100%
all over the
strip
place.
And drag. You get that screaming reels, is it? You can't beat it.
That's what every fisherman wants, mate, isn't
absolutely,
it?
100%. And you don't have to catch big fish to do it. It's not everywhere you can catch big fish. So fish for what's in front of you.
100%.
Light line means you can have fun with small fish.
Where would be the places that you would go? Like if you woke up this morning and you weren't coming here today, where would you go? Right,
it would be one of the reservoirs in Carrick. The main reason for that is at the moment I don't have transport. But there's 5 or 6 lakes around Carrick there, Northwood, Burn, Lochmore, and Marshallstown. Brilliant fisheries, and they're full of pike and perch. It's not just a trade you need to go after.
Do you just need to have your standard rod license and stuff to go
into
them waters?
So to fish them waters, you have to have the game trout license.
Yeah.
Even though I don't generally target trout, I would target the pike and perch. You have to have the game license and permit, and that's fair enough. People think it's expensive. I think it's a great deal.
Yeah, no,
I get a lot of lakes to fish for 100 odd quid for the year. Do you know what I mean? It's actually a really good deal.
And then see, obviously, what's the key benefits you get from being out fishing?
Well, for me, the key benefits, mental health wise, are just beyond belief. So I had a tragedy in my life that a lot of people fear, and I can understand entirely why. So in July last year, my daughter was killed in a car accident, a road traffic collision. She was 16 years of age, and I was in a dark place for a bit after it. Me and my daughter would have fished. She didn't go very often, but when she did, she enjoyed it. She caught her first little tiny roach in a place in Bangor called Blackies, and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I had actually not fished for a long time, and when I did go out fishing, I don't really understand why. I used to feel guilty that I was doing something that I shouldn't have been doing with family and things like that. But Jaden had always said to me that she wanted me to get back into fishing, and I fish as much for her as I do for me.
Mate, yes,
when I'm out fishing, especially when I'm on my own, I talk to her all the time.
Mate,
I have full conversations with her.
That there, that's I see after my daddy passed away. I used to go. My mum says to me, who do you talk to? And nobody says, speak to my daddy a few times.
100%.
And it's mental because I can relate to that so much, mate.
I would have full conversations with Jaden, and Jaden used to say that it's actually back on social media. I used to do it years ago, but not for fishing. But then I'm back on the dad jokes page. But I
give us one. Give us one.
This is family friendly. Most of mine weren't. I do it now, social media, and the same as yourself.
Yes.
I try and promote the benefits for mental
Let
health
everyone know the sort
because
of
it's massive.
the names of your channels and how they
Yeah,
can follow
so I
you and
mean,
stuff.
Facebook itself, I'm just known as Stephen Clark. It is public. But on Instagram, YouTube, which I don't use very often to be fair, but TikTok
It's
mainly,
hard.
it's
YouTube's hard, isn't it?
the revitalized lure angler. The name comes from the fact that it has revitalized me back
Yes.
into being able to live life again,
Yeah.
because
Brilliant, no mate.
I wasn't able to for a while, and
It's
that's
outstanding,
where the
mate.
name comes
That
from.
you've
So
got yourself back
give
on
us
your
a
feet,
follow.
and yeah, definitely give this fella a follow. Like, give this fella a follow. His videos are fantastic. No, but it's been an absolute pleasure,
Yeah.
mate, to have you
Brilliant.
out today, mate. It
Yeah,
really has.
I've
And I
really
hope you've
enjoyed it.
yourself.
It's
We've
been a
really
long
been-
time since I've held
That's-
a fly rod, and to be able to catch 5 or 6, I think I've had 6 now.
I'm gonna have to send you
And
one.
one decent one as well. I know. One lovely fish, actually.
No,
a
brilliant, no,
cracker.
mate. Give the camera a wee look and give it on the bank.
On the bank.
Thanks very much.